to Zambelli. Shot saved, and goes in. Zambelli with the first goal of the evening. Coming here in the Steinwasser. Good little move from him. Steinwasser pokes it in for goal number 4. Good move by Wen. Pucks to 6. Wide open net for Koscheck. And he do the shot. Oh my gosh, far post. It goes in. Right back in. Out comes the goalkeeper. And it's going to find the goal. Get a diving save. Just inside the 18. Left footed cross. Steinwasser saved by Slau. Good move. Shot. It goes in. Back of the net. This one back in the mixer. Espinosa gets a head on it, will that go in? And it does! Oh, look at this. Look at this. That might be a good practice for Monte. That's wow. Back in February, tryouts began. Teams were starting to be formed. Players were signed. Matches began back in April. Each team played 10 games. AIM finished the season 5-2-3, good for 4th. Detroit United went 7-2-1 and finished in 1st for the second time in 3 seasons. On May 10th, these two teams met and played to a 1-1 draw. AIM made it to the semifinals in the fall last year, falling to none other than Detroit United 3-0. Redemption or repeat on the line tonight. Detroit United versus AIM Soccer coming up next, right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Hello, everyone, and welcome into Hurley Field in Berkeley, Michigan for tonight's UPSL Midwest East semifinal between Detroit United and none other than AIM Soccer, live right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Besk, my name's Jonathan Turner. And we've got a good one lined up here for you tonight. AIM lost in the semifinals last year to Detroit United. And both these teams drew back in May 10th, 1-1. Detroit United has been here before and has experience on their side. What can Detroit United do tonight to get them back to the finals for the 3rd season in a row, Steve?
Well, having seen Detroit United plenty of times throughout the last few seasons, we know they're going to play direct. They're going to play through their top players, David Tata and Robert Berisha. They're going to play through them in different ways. Sometimes they're going to find ways to play them on the ground and through balls, and sometimes they're going to play balls up and over the top. However, AIM comes in off an exciting victory just the other night, in a comeback win for them, scoring some great goals. So I'm sure they will be, excited and playing with high energy and momentum here tonight too as well. So, we've always talked about within this league that anybody can beat anybody on any night. Detroit United continues to obviously sit atop the table. But, I believe AIM has just as good an opportunity tonight as like we talked about on the weekend with some of the girls' games, John. I really think this one's going to be an open back-and-forth game, plenty of goals. And it'll be a toss-up to see who comes out on top.
Well, that it will. Detroit United finished in first place in the UPSL spring season for the second time in 3 seasons. They've been here before. They saw each other last year, AIM and Detroit United in that semifinal. Detroit United had the better of that one, 3-0, the scoreline. They ended up finishing the season 7-2-1 overall. Detroit United, they're 14 goals against 28-4. They have a lot of firepower on the offense. They're the best goal differential in the league. With a plus 14, the most goals scored. And then you got AIM coming in 5-2-3. They had a great game against Hamtramck. I mean, where they were down into stoppage time, they were able to tie that up with that amazing bicycle kick, and notch it up and win 5-3 in the penalty shootout. So they have the ability to get here and to get things done. The question will be who will show up tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, the key players that we talked about will be important tonight from both sides. It's going to be a matter of who can take those opportunities when they come and make the most of them, capitalizing when they get free kicks or balls in behind, and really going to be who's going to finish when they get in the attacking third. So we will see, but it should be an exciting one tonight. I expect a good matchup here as AIM tries to take some revenge for the loss last season and knock Detroit United off, who tries to advance to the final here in the UPSL.
As you can see here on the screen now, the final standings for the UPSL season. Again, Detroit United in that first spot. The Cedars FC finishing in second. We'll talk about them in a moment. Hamtramck City FC, AIM in fourth. Enter Detroit in that fifth spot. And the final playoff spot was the Nationals, FK Olympic, Shabib El Yemen, Alianza FC, and C9 finished out the bottom four. But let's take a look here at the playoff bracket right now. So Thursday of last week, we saw two matches taking place. Hamtramck City against the Nationals. They won that game 1-0. And then at the same time, during that match that we had a chance to call, AIM was actually taking on Inter Detroit, and they won again in penalty shootouts 5-3. And then last night, Cedars took on Hamtramck and won that game 2-1, coming back from being down with a few minutes to go and scoring 2 goals there late in the match to take that game 2-1 and make their way into the finals in the spring here for the second straight year. So if things work out in Detroit United's favor tonight, Steve, we could see a rematch from last year's spring season finale.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think the talent between these last four teams that are left is extremely high. A toss-up between who's going to come out on top, as I think both teams have just an equal chance here. Detroit United obviously comes in probably as the favorite, but I don't see why AIM doesn't give it everything they have here tonight and potentially come out victorious, John.
That is correct. As taking a look here, we got our first common match. The semifinal was against Inter Detroit. The quarterfinal was against Inter Detroit. AIM and Inter Detroit took place last Thursday night. And then last night in the semifinal was Hamtramck City FC taking on Cedars. Tonight is AIM versus Detroit United. We got a lot coming up here. We have starting lineups, the international walk-on, and all the festivities associated here with a semifinal. A win or go home situation here tonight. We have to have a winner in order for this the final matchup to be decided here coming up next here on the Michigan Soccer Network. So don't go anywhere. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatch has a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Best.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better.
Good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. What a he still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal.
How they have it is a cross coming
in. Hodgson gets a touch, he gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half, that offsides call, and there's the first goal in club history.
To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at KickstartToddlerSoccer.com.
Move by Wen. Up to 6. Wide open net for Koch. Espinosa gets a head on it. Will that go in? And it does. Shot. And that goes off the post and in.
Oh, look at this one. Look at this. That's
might be a good Monday. That's the goal of the week.
Wow. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food,
brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Velasquez, shot, and that goes off the post and in. Oh, good move by Wen. Cost to 6, wide open net for Koscheck, and that's goal number 2. Now wide here to Hodgson, just inside the 18. Left foot cross to Steinwasser, saved by Solly.
Welcome back into Hurley Field here in Berkeley, Michigan for tonight's UPSL Midwest East semifinal matchup. Detroit United, the number 1 seed, taking on the number 4 seed in AIM. This should be a good one. We've been here before, Steve.
Yeah, we've seen the matchup before. I expect it to be filled with chances, filled with goals, and plenty of back and forth action between the teams, especially the way they play. Both very attacking, not going to sit back and try to possess the ball too much. They're going to look to get the ball and look to go and attack. So I expect a lot of that tonight, and we'll see who can be the better of the two teams here tonight.
That is for sure, as we're still waiting for a roster from AIM as they now come out of the locker rooms here below here on the field. But we are about to get underway here in about 5 minutes. Exciting. But here on your screen right now, you will see our Linktree app on your phone. That Linktree app is where you can go to get all information about the Michigan Soccer Network. So all you got to do is go to any one of our social media accounts, MI Soccer Network, on Twitter, Facebook, on YouTube, anywhere you would see social media, and you would have access to this app. And it will allow you to basically get everything, that we are currently doing here at any given time on the Michigan Soccer Network. So check that out at some point in time. Take a look at some of our future broadcasts here tonight. Obviously, we're out here at Hurley Field here tonight. On Thursday, we're out at the Michigan Stars Soccer Complex in Washington Township as they take on and welcome Detroit Union. And then we'll be back on Sunday night as the Nationals take on the Muskegon Risers. Now, there might be another game that we put in the mix here. That is the final. We have not figured out what day that final might take place. That's going to be determined. But we might be able to bring that to you here as well. So a lot of action coming up here on the Michigan Soccer Network. So, but don't go anywhere. We are far from getting things done here and decided here in Berkeley. Detroit United taking on AIM Soccer. Coming up next, right here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Every generation knows where to go when their car gets dirty. And every generation understands the timeless family tradition of Jack's Car Wash. Families know that a clean car by Jack's just rides better.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
so that interscholastic athletes may thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stands should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game.
We believe coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and be supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports.
And respect should always be shown and given for them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports,
but keeping a high level of respect between all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game!
back into Hurley Field here in Berkeley, Michigan for tonight's Detroit United AIM UPSL Midwest East semifinal. Brought to you here by the Michigan Soccer Network. Along with my broadcast partner, Steve Besk, I'm Jonathan Turner. What you just saw there was our pregame show that we did live out at DeMartin Stadium here on Saturday afternoon for the Division III and Division II state finals. 4 champions were crowned this weekend in MHSAA girls soccer. Division I ended up being Bloomfield Hills High School, winning in shootout fashion, epic fashion. First time in the program's history. Division II ended up being, who, Steve?
Grand Rapids Forest Central.
That's right.
Forest Hill Central.
They're right. They won that one. And then in the Division III matchup, we saw Williamston win that one in epic fashion. That won 3-2. And then in Division IV,
Royal Oak Shrine defeated Kalamazoo Christian 1-0.
That they did. So we have a special treat for you at halftime, so don't go anywhere at halftime. We had a chance to interview not only Steve Horn, the coach from Williamston here over the weekend. We had a chance to interview all 4 of their captains. So that will be a nice little preview. We have the full interview available on YouTube tonight at 8:45 p.m. Eastern. But about 6 minutes or so of that interview will be playing here during the halftime break. So don't go anywhere at halftime. And we are about to get things underway here in just a few moments. Can we play the national anthem from here? I mean, we have no way of really being able to do that. I don't have like a hookup. Yeah, we don't. Yeah. No worries. Sorry, they asking if we could help out with the national anthem. Unfortunately, we don't have that capability. But yeah.
Yeah. You never know what happens up here in the booth.
No,
we get surprised all the time.
I'm not surprised anymore at all. It's more of an expectation.
Yeah, exactly. Unidentified players not getting rosters. It just comes with the territory.
It does. It does. And we look maybe for a spotter, looking to get the starting 11. We have pictures at least of the other roster?
Yeah, we do.
Fair enough.
But I'm going to go with the – John's son here going to work, doing a great job of helping out.
That's right.
It does look like Cullen McNeil is in goal. But,
okay.
I'm just – We'll wait and see. We'll try to get but we can start with the starting 11 for Detroit United, John.
We can. Let's do it.
Starting in goal, Rogero Verzillo. Also starting Igor Zercheski, Michael Palushai, Christian Margalai, Hector Aguirre, Mike Ugwanya, Grant Karam, Leo Abanzio, Andrew Dalu, David Teta, and Robert Barisha.
That's right. Great duo up top there in Barisha and Tatai. They are a phenomenal duo, and expect a very, very good game from them as they put the beat audio brick there at midfield for the national anthem. So, hey, got to find a way as we now welcome a whole new audience in here. We appreciate you joining us here for this match. About to get things underway here in just a moment. As you can see, the international walk-on about to come on here for both these teams. Again, tonight there must be a winner. That's right, must be a winner. So, no ties tonight.
No,
Ted Lasso would say no ties tonight.
hopefully we can finish it within 90. But
I don't know, Steve. You have some bad luck with that lately.
Yeah, this is true. So you never know. But hopefully we can, like I said, finish this in 90 and.
But do you think
be entertained tonight?
Do you think the average soccer fan though would like to see overtime?
Sometimes it is. I think sometimes you watch like a Manchester City, a Liverpool game, and you want it to go extra time because of that. So
thank you, AIM, for turning your back on your numbers. This is very much appreciated.
Except I don't have a number 21 on the roster here.
No worries.
No 70 right there.
70's Mabrak Salih.
Oh. Did you get any of the other ones? I missed them.
I saw a 34 there at the end. No, 27, I think. No, 67. 67.
67.
That's right.
Cool.
But get your predictions in. What are your predictions here? Put them in the comments. Let's see who you think's going to win this one.
I'm going to go with 3-2 Detroit United.
3-2 Detroit United. Okay. Fair enough. Detroit United did end up hiring us for this one, so if I were to go against them, would that be wrong there, Steve?
No, I mean, it's your prediction.
That's fair. That's fair. I actually want to go with the underdog here tonight. I believe AIM is going to win this one 2-1.
Alrighty. Well, both of us expecting lots of goals tonight, so.
I don't know, 3. You had 5 goals, I had 3. I'm not sure it's a lot. Let's combine them. Make it
It's better than a 1-0 game. So.
That is true. That is true. Up the national anthem now. It's over.
30. We got 11. Thank you, Nathan.
We got 11. There we go.
We got 11. Well, I think so.
Hey, Brandon, tilt that camera down.
We got 12 now.
A little more.
There's somebody that you marked that we don't have now, Nathan. We got to figure out now.
A little more. About to get things back underway here in just a moment. That was a little loud. What I look at here is in purple kits with the white shorts. We've got AIM soccer going left to right on your screen. Detroit United in green and black kits going right to left. Al-Shami says 4-3 in favor of AIM. They're continuing with the larger scoring options here.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a game that either side, is going to win. Is going to take some goals to get it done tonight. It's not going to be a game that will be for the 1-0 tight nervous game. Both these teams are well experienced, have players that have played in these types of games before. So I don't expect them to be nervous at all and come flying out here right out of the gate, John.
I would agree with that statement. As we are going to get things underway here right about now. I lied. And now we are underway. UPSL Midwest East semifinal. Live right here on the Michigan Soccer Network alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Besk. I'm Jonathan Turner, bringing you all the action here on this Monday evening, the 20th of June.
Beautiful night for some soccer, John, that's for certain.
That it is. Do you have mine? Oh, you're working out. I got it. No worries. No worries.
Trying to.
Hey, no worries. It's all good. We roll with the punches here. As quickly as we possibly can. Ball will be thrown in here on this near side by AIM. Again, in the purple and white kits. This will be cleared up by Karam. You got David Tata and Berisha running on as this goal back to McNeil, the goalkeeper for AIM, and he'll clear that one up with ease. Now it's headed by Iguana. And switch that far side at 7. Phenomenal player for AIM. Something you'll oftentimes see early on in a match is, both teams trying to fill each other out. You'll see high lines in some cases, high press. Sometimes you'll watch one team allow another team just come right at them in order to kind of go at them in the counter attack and in transition. Now Iguana will receive this. He's looking for Berisha. It goes through, and now back to McNeil.
I got the 11, John.
No worries, no worries.
Almost ready for you.
No worries. Well, welcome here to the broadcast. If you're a first-time viewer, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. That way you're notified every time we go live or add new content. Well, I'll talk about our Goal of the Week nominees for this week and talk about who won the Goal of the Week. for last week. We'll talk about that here throughout this match. It's Karam. Oh, good ball into Berisha. Finds Tata. That's going to go out now for a throw-in here on this near side. Not Tata, but Tatai. Make sure you get that right. Get your predictions in who you think is going to win this one. Right now, the prediction we've got from our first fan from AIM says 4-3 in favor of AIM. I said 2-1 in favor of AIM. Steve said 3-2 in favor of Detroit United. This ball will be switched here to Iguana right in the middle of the park and puts it in for Berisha. Oh, Berisha just goes over his head and out for a goal kick. So I should get a video of Steve just ferociously writing down right now. It's like with speed, his hand's probably killing him.
You'll
right now.
get bench players later, but I got you your starting 11.
No worries, no worries.
I don't know positions yet, but you can work on that. We'll work with the one we got for now.
It's no worries.
Only 4 minutes in, so we're good,
So Chesky now has the ball. It's a familiar face. We've seen him throughout the season and throughout the years for Detroit United. Karam will just kind of take down Laith Al-Yafi, number 67.
Yeah, silly foul there, right on the near side here. AIM will gladly take that free kick.
We restart here by Shaman. Center back for, never mind, change that. Asar al-Shahir will instead, al-Shahari. So Chesky goes up, wins the head on that one. Don't let his build fool you. He's a pretty good defender.
Ooh. Took a hard contact there.
That he did. And that finds Murad Muhammad. Intercepted by Detroit United. A ball over the top. In for Al-Yafi.
Great patience there from him to hold the ball up here and maintain the possession here for AIM.
So now you see Salih.
Just a little too much pace there. Can try to shield it out, and he does.
That he does. That was a good play.
Smart defending there to recognize there when all he had to do was shield him off, make sure that goes out, ensures the goal kick for Detroit United.
That's Christian Margulai with shielding that out, as now we'll have Versillo will take this goal kick for Detroit United.
Saw Versillo early in the season several times. Really quality goalkeeper, really going to gives Detroit United that quality in that back line. Gives them a chance every time out.
So you see now Hector Aguirre working that far side. Good shift right here in the middle of the park, and all the way over here, Margulai. In comes Al-Yafi, and physical play right there. Makes his presence known. That might go out now for a throw-in now here for Detroit United.
Deep throw in here in the attacking third. Detroit United will look to get possession, probably get a ball whipped in. If they can find the feet of Teta Berisha here, they may look to go directly right to goal here, especially from this kind of distance.
I believe it's going to be number 3. And that's Grant Karam, as I say. Scribble, scrabble a little bit there. This ball will be thrown in here, like I said, by Grant Karam. His sister, Anna Karam, plays for the Nationals and UWS 1 and the Rebels. We called her name a bunch yesterday. Plays center back. Now Yafi will try and save this. It'll go out of touch.
Good effort there. Just a little bit too heavy of a touch. Obviously not where he wants to put it out, but not a play there made for lack of effort, that's for certain.
So now it looks like Aguirre is going to shift over. Now Karam will play right back. Beautiful night for soccer here. Slightly warm, a little humid, maybe mid-80s right now. It's supposed to be hotter than, tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be another scorcher.
Hot on a Wednesday, a little cooler on Thursday.
Hopefully it cools down for our match on Thursday, John.
That's right. His ball comes in. Sali will try to get ahead on that. Now Iguana will bring this down and knock it out wide to Margali. And all the way back to Versillo. All right into Grant Karam, switches back over, a little back heel, nothing doing there. All looking to go over the top, and Sucheski, that's an easy one for him. Margali. No, good ball over the top. Looked like Barisha was off. He was.
Yeah, he was off both on the original ball. He was off when it was flicked on. An easy offside decision there. I don't think he took a glance over his shoulder to see where he was, because he was several yards offside there.
See a ball from Petrucci. Adriano, and this ball is up for David Tatai, and he'll be off, and that just sails over.
That was a nifty ball in there, up and over the top. Tatai was maybe a step or so off, but one of the first more dangerous balls, testing that back line, as we talked in the open about how Detroit United would try to test Ames' back line, sometimes with balls over the top, sometimes looking to feet, really trying to mix it up and force those defenders to be unsure of how that entry ball is going to be played here tonight.
That for sure. As we talked about this, not just in tonight's match, but we've talked about it in previous matches. We even had the questions come up during our broadcast on Saturday as this ball was played back to McNeil almost. I mean, Barisha was right there. Who's the team that most impressed you the most this season, players and things like that. And we talked about, Detroit United quite a bit in that. And we've only seen Detroit United less than a handful of times. I think it's our fourth time seeing them this season. It just goes to show that this team is an experienced team. They've been here before as this ball is played up over the top, and that's Margali will get ahead on that, and it'll go right to Iguana for Detroit United. But just their experience, they've been here before. When you have a team that's been around, and these are familiar faces. They don't have a lot of turnover in this program. Sucheski, been here for a minute. Benny Tatai, David Tatai, Barisha, we saw him last year. Ball over the top, and that was Senni that got ahead on that. So probably a goal-saving header right there as Barisha was on. He was open and on one-on-one there with McNeil if he got that ball.
Yeah, an opportunity definitely crisis averted if you're Aim. The nice clearance there from the back line, as Detroit United is now twice here in the last several minutes. Really tried to look for either Barisha or Teta up and over the top.
So ball intended, I believe that was for Andrew Dalu there on that far side. And out of touch. We appreciate you joining us here on this Monday evening. It's a beautiful, beautiful evening. Great night for soccer. Again, this game is a playoff game. There must be a winner here tonight. We've already seen one game go to a penalty shootout here so far in this Midwest East playoffs. That was on Thursday of last week as AIM. No, sorry, not AIM. Actually, it was AIM. Sorry, AIM versus Inter Detroit. And that went to a shootout. And now this ball bounces around as Shaman will knock this up, but not too far out of danger. Abanzio, Grant Karam got a great left-footed shot, blocked by Shaman. And now Iefi. A little clip at his heels there from Karam. Oh, good ball. And now goes Mabrik Saoli, and that's going to be our first yellow card of the evening. Compliments of number 8 Igor Sachevsky.
Yeah, just call that one a tactical foul there, stopping a promising attack as he clips the attacker there, knowing that he's beat, clips him with his hip there, holding him up and preventing the attack, earning the yellow card. Free kick to Aim here in a dangerous position. A ball that's going to probably get whipped into that danger zone somewhere between the top of the 18 and the 6. And, Verzilla's going to have to be confident here in this back line in making a decision whether he's got to come out and clear it or let his defense try to clear this one away.
As we have looks like as though Towel will stand over this one. Bring us back in play here for Aim Soccer. Again, about 42 yards from goal. Ball played short to Ayefi instead. Looks to get by Karam, and it'll be knocked out.
Wasted chance there to get a ball in and kind of force Detroit United to have to defend with their backs to goal. Never like that when you get played short there and you never get anything out of it, not even a cross. Real wasted opportunity there from Aim's point of view.
No question is now we'll see this run thrown in and knocked out there by Iguana with the head. Get your predictions in. Who do you think's going to win this one? That's the question of the day. Steve says 3-2 in favor of Detroit United. I say 2-1 in favor of Aim. Climbing fences here at Hurley Field.
No ball people tonight, unlike some of those MHSA games we were at.
No kidding. They had like 30 ball people, it seemed like. This ball will then be clicked right off the fan here, walking up, and he's getting knocked off.
Poor guy just wants to eat his Starburst, have his drink, and next thing you know, he's getting pelted with the ball up here.
Oh, boy. Ball thrown in, and Shemang gets a touch on that. Now Iguana over the back of Mabrook Salih. Look to go quick. They got to do better than that. As Aguirre will knock that back.
Smart play there from Aguirre to recognize he had Verzilla with plenty of space, just had it back, allow the goalkeeper to be able to pick this up and escape that dangerous threat.
As fans continue to roll in here at Hurley Field in Berkeley, about 15 miles or so from downtown Detroit.
Beautiful night for some soccer here.
This ball kind of bounces as David Tata comes over. Defended well there by Ahmed Al-Sahari. Not a bad crowd here so far. Showing up here for this semifinal matchup.
I think we might have some of the opponent waiting in Cedars FC here as well. Doing a little scouting here.
I could imagine.
Yeah, no, a good crowd starting to make their way in.
Throw in from Aguirre, thrown in right in the mix. Iguana gets a head on that, and that goes just wide.
Good ball in. Find the head of Iguana. Puts it low just the way you want it. Tries to find the lower left corner. Goes just wide of Cullen McNeil. Out for a goal kick here for Aim.
If you're just joining us here this evening, we appreciate it. You can make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell, that way you're notified every time we go live or add new content. We're so close to 2,000. We are so close to 2,000 subscribers there, Steve.
Getting there.
Ball's knocked in by McNeil. Good head there by Margalai. And out now for a throw-in. Iguana played that over Dalu. Mohammed there on that far side, nothing doing, and out for a throw-in. So far, this game seems, again, we're in the 17th minute or 18th minute. You know, this game, Steve, seems kind of flat.
Yeah, I think, there's been some attacking opportunities, some moments that have been broken up defensively from both sides. but we could easily see
tie,
a flurry of goals.
Ball switch. One-time shot from Berisha. It goes over, but talk about switching the point of attack and a one-time direct shot.
Yeah, and no sooner did I say it, Berisha wastes no time and puts a shot on goal. And to what I was saying is, this game could turn very quickly with a flurry of goals and attacks, as both teams have quite the attacking players with speed and ability up top. So right now it's been a little bit of feeling each other out with trying to test those back lines to figure out what's going to work and what's not. But once that does click, you may see a goal or two here quickly.
Playing around with it here, that's been inside the 18. That's one of the reasons why I don't like the short.
It's a dangerous position. Ooh, I think a handling in there. Free kick to aim. Yeah, it's just I think more bad things can happen than good things, right? I mean, if anything, you play it short, play it back to your keeper to play it long, maybe just to use that other player to gain another pass. But outside of that, it's really just not the opportunity to sometimes play around with it in the back line in an opportunity where more bad things can happen. Let's cross in here from aim, cleared away here by Detroit United. I'm going to win a throw-in.
Yeah, they are. Is Ayafi on the sideline. Sali gets a little clip there. Now Towel. Oh, good ball in for Sali. He's dangerous. Ball in. Shot coming. Blocked by Versillo. That was Petrushai with the shot. Saved by Versillo. First corner of the match for either side coming right now.
Yeah, and real first save of the night. Ruggiero Versillo asked to come up big here early in this first half with a point-blank shot save here coming in from the right side. But he stands tall, deflects it out for a corner kick, and AIM gets the first set piece in corner kick here in a dangerous position. Try to add on to this pressure and break through to get the game's first goal.
Sali will take this corner kick. Ball comes in the mix, and that's headed out by Iguana. And then cleared up. I think that was Margalai. Oh, offsides for sure, Shaman, he was.
Yeah, it was good there from the Detroit United back line to step as a unit there to ensure that the AIM attackers were all offsides, as there was 3 or 4 of them trying to get onto the end of that ball played in, but wisely the back line stepped up in unison to get that offside decision.
That there was. And now Versillo will restart this here, and we're in the 21st minute. 0-0 score. All played. Bounced it around and kicked up by Sene. A mile in the air. Beautiful night. To all those fathers out there celebrating Father's Day yesterday. Happy Father's Day, Steve. This is your chance.
Happy Father's Day to you, John.
Oh, wait. Well, I didn't mean it to me, but thank you. I meant to your dad.
Oh, well, yeah. Happy Father's Day to my dad. I was able to spend yesterday with him. We had an epic putt-putt competition.
Ooh, Aguirre from distance, right into the arms. That's an easy one for McNeil.
AIM will look to break here. Cleared away from United and out for a throw for AIM here on the near side, just over half.
Make sure you guys share this with your friends and your family and let them all tune in, right? And let's get this up over 100 viewers here tonight, watching at the same time. Throw in here. All broken up, and now Sali looks to switch this far side. And now Dalu to Iguana. Oh, he's got a wide open tie. Here comes Sene. Sene is going to knock this one out, and it's going to go out for a throw-in.
It was a good ball into Tata. They had
call corner.
They had 3 runners, had some opportunity to find one there, and Detroit United comes away with the corner kick here and and try to get a dangerous set piece into the middle there, try to find a teammate and get something here on goal, and really test McNeil.
So the first corner of the night. I believe this will be Dalu taking this one. Got Iguana and Berisha and Tatai. Got Christian Margalai there on that far post. Ball goes long. And put right back in the mix. Over McNeil. Berisha gets a head on it, and now it goes out now for a corner kick. They're saying that the touch there by McNeil, ball was out before Berisha got a touch on it.
Yeah, and dangerous opportunity there. Good job from Colin McNeil to get a hand on it. I'm sure he wishes he had got a little cleaner to be able to grab it, but it was good to knock it away, prevent that opportunity. But another corner kick here. They're going to have to be good and tight defensively.
Ball put in. Oh, punched up by McNeil. Now Muhammad will try to run out of it before it goes out for a corner. Too late. And here comes corner number 3 in succession.
Yeah, and this persistent pressure from Detroit United, if it can continue throughout the half, AIM's going to really have to be tight defensively in each and one of these opportunities because Detroit United eventually will find a way to get one in on goal.
So now ball comes in the mix. Well, one-time shot by Tatai, and that's going to go well wide. But so far, the best 3 opportunities of the evening are right there a few moments ago.
Yeah, and halfway through the first half, and Detroit United probably been the better side for a little bit, of those 23 minutes. AIM has had a couple opportunities, but Detroit United here with that, that pressure here late.
They broke that line. They got Muhammad. Is he off? Well, they say he was. No, I think it was Hussein who got the ball. I'm not sure if he was off or not, but it happened real quick.
Yeah, it appeared they might have all been off, to be fair. The back line stepped well for Detroit United. We've talked about that a few times here already in this first half, as they've been a very joint, united back line in the way they step. Very well connected. Communication's got to be right, and so far it has been with the way that we've seen so far tonight.
So a restart coming here, even though it seems that restart might be a little higher than what it was, but nonetheless. Now Sali. Shot from distance, looking to challenge Versillo. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, a little bit maybe too far to Pete Versillo there, but he did have an open goal potentially if he could have got it up and over the top, but couldn't put it on frame. Out for a goal kick.
So a restart here coming up for Versillo. 26th minute, 0-0 is your score. You're watching UPSL Midwest East semifinal action here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Well, that's a misplayed ball there. Tatai came over and maybe just threw off Asari there on his play. Asari playing the right back role here tonight for AIM Soccer. Again, they're in the purple and white kits here this evening. Oh, yeah, we got someone else to commentate. Oh, ball over the top. That's going to be off the head, I believe, that of Sene, and it's going to go out for a corner.
4th corner of the night here already for Detroit United. Got our former player of the game, Hassan Daoud, walking here in front of us.
That's right, that's right. Good crowd on hand here.
You trying to come back in the booth tonight?
Ball comes in, and Margalai got ahead to tie from distance, shot up and over by a mile.
Yeah, good look there as far as an opportunity on goal. Obviously, the shot not on frame, but Tatai with another opportunity for Detroit United is they've been the better side here in the last several minutes, really getting the better opportunities of this match as we just entering almost the 27th, and then in the 27th minute now here.
And want to remind everyone here at the half, we have a special interview with the Division III Williamston Girls High School Soccer Team Head coach Steve Horn and his 4 captains. Ball over the top, though. Good ball. Gets by Versillo. That's Muhammad. Puts the ball back in. And then cleared out by Margolai.
Yeah, not sure if Versillo got a touch or not there, but enough to force the attacker to keep it wide, and opportunity avoided there for AIM.
Oh, good touch.
Well played by Dalu.
That is a great touch by Dalu. Over the top there for Tatai. He's got Berisha in the middle. Tatai down by the corner. Sene there to defend. Down goes Tatai, and they're going to call foul on David Tatai.
Yeah, and he won't be happy with it as AIM looks to try to play quick, but the referee's going to bring this one back. But the assistant went up with the flag. The referee blew the whistle very, very quickly there, as it looked like there was either some kind of pull or push on the attacker, and a foul coming out here for AIM. John, the Michigan Soccer Network is becoming the premier live streaming option for semi-professional soccer in Michigan. We've covered United Premier Soccer League, United Women's Soccer 1 and 2, and the Michigan Premier Soccer League. To learn more about the Michigan Soccer Network, visit michigansoccernetwork.com.
That's right. What network?
Michigan Soccer Network.
Oh, good.
Go vote for the goal of the week, the Granite City goal of the week.
That's right. That's right. We'll talk about that here during the halftime break as well. Talk about who won goal of the week for last week, because they just won a dinner for 2 to where?
Granite City.
Granite City.
In Troy and Northville.
That's right. Corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty in Northville, and I-75 and 16 Mile in Troy. I spent all morning making all those darn certificates.
You feel like a teacher?
I do.
Put a little gold star on them.
That's right. We're waiting here for this throw in now. In the 30th minute, just 15 minutes ago here in this one, plus stoppage time. At this point, not expecting much. That's a good, solid move. That's not going to stay up. Tried it already. Valiant effort, though.
Thought I was going to get lucky, but it is a good view up here. I just wish the window could open us slightly a bit more.
Yeah, they are from the 1980s.
I mean, I could have one of your kids just stand over here and hold it.
Towel. Ayafi will try and keep this one, and unable to do so, and a throw-in coming up here on the near side for the men in green, Detroit United.
It's a tough ball to keep in there. Might have had better luck trying to trap it with his foot, but trying to bring the ball down with your chest as your momentum's going towards the sideline there is going to be a tough ball to bring down and bring back into play.
Chesky with a dangerous left foot up over the top, and Shamen's able to head that one down. Grant Karam headed again. That was Sene this time. Ayafi there on Karam as Karam just runs right into the back of Al-Sahari.
Some choice words between Karam and Al-Sahari there. After the tackle, I think there was maybe a little bit of extracurricular from Grant Karam going in on the tackle, but didn't seem that they were too upset at each other.
Over the top and right into the arms there of McNeil. Last year, a goalkeeper for Detroit United in the fall and the spring was Michael Sana. He hurt his ACL here in the offseason, so he's not able to play for them. He also has a fantastic business going right now with Sana Detroit. Giving him a nice plug.
He can still design clothes with a torn ACL.
It's a ball over the top for Sali. So Chesky backs off. Margolai comes over to defend. Sali makes a good cut. Across the box and out for a goal kick.
Yeah, some good individual work there. Tries to get the ball back across. Not sure if he was really looking for a teammate or trying to put it into the back bar, but some good individual work there from AIM as they've tried to create one or two dangerous opportunities here to make sure that they're forcing Detroit United to have to defend, as AIM has had to do more of the defending here in this first 32 minutes.
So on that far side, Petrushai, he had a shot earlier that went up and over. Ball kind of bounces around Iguana now. Look to clear this up and Switch here to his near side. Finds Berisha. Squirts through to Karam, and now Bonzio, a shot from distance, trying to test McNeil, and that's going to go wide.
Yeah, I think maybe he, takes it back. He probably takes another touch or two, maybe goes in another 4, 5, 10 yards. Maybe gets a little bit closer there for that look. It's going to be tough to beat the goalkeeper unless you hit something real pure from that type of distance.
Maybe 45 yards, been practicing all the time, maybe? I mean,
if you play for Williamston and you've done it, I guess maybe when you need it in a state final down a goal, why not?
Yeah, and drill one from 45 yards out.
It's too bad that we weren't able to witness that one in person.
I agree. It's Bonzio Dalu. Gomez to tie. He can make a great shot happen, and it's broken up all the way back to Margalai. So now here come Aim in transition. Out comes Versillo, and he'll clear this up with command. Oh, he played that ball intentionally, now to tie. He's behind the back line, drops it back to Gomez. Switches that far side to Dalu. Ball put in, and it's going to be too much as McNeil will come down with that.
Good movement there from Detroit United, getting that ball wide to Dalu. Whips the ball in. No one really goes up and challenges with McNeil on that ball, but it was a good ball played in. It wasn't an easy ball for McNeil to have to go and get. But you'd like to see, if you're Detroit United, some players attacking the goalkeeper there and really giving him a little bit more pressure, going up and trying to secure that cross.
Gomez tries to go through too, and that's broken up and cleared out by Al-Sahari. Shaman gets a head on it and kind of bounce around here in the midfield for a second. Going to have to do better than that, but Iguana gets through that. Well played. Out wide to Tai, who's in an offside position.
Real tight call there as Tatai was just maybe a fraction of a body length or less there offside, but good work there from the aim back line. And we talked about Detroit United's back line being very connected and united here, pulling up. Aim there doing the same thing, preventing an opportunity from Detroit United.
Into Muhammad. Back and forth there. Look to go up over the top. Oh, it's a great ball over the top. Krzyzewski's there. There's a shot. It goes right into the arms of Versillo. It was Hussein on the shot. Just not enough. Got to do better than that.
Yeah, not hard enough from that kind of distance. Easy for Versillo to pick up. Right at him, not forcing even a dive. Good work, though, from Aim as they win another dangerous free kick. Maybe look to play quick here, but they are getting opportunities. They just need to start getting some better quality shots in on frame, forcing Versillo to have to make some saves. And they could find themselves, a late goal here in this first half to try to give them a lead before the break.
Petrushai was fouled there by Hector Aguirre, and now here's a restart. Free kick here for Aim Soccer in the 37th minute. Ball right into Versillo. That's not a bad ball. A little further out, though, maybe the top of the sixth, maybe a little more challenging for him to kind of decide whether he wants to come off his line or not, Steve.
Yeah, maybe just a few yards too deep. Not a bad played ball by any means, but just maybe a yard or two further out, and really have to force that goalkeeper to have to make a decision to go into traffic to make that same type of catch.
Oh, it was a good idea from Dalu, looking there for Labanzio. Oh, Iguana. Bonzio to Gomez. Oh, under immediate pressure is Dalu. Gomez up over the top for Berisha. Berisha cleared up by McNeil off Sene's head. That might go out for a throw on that far side, and it does.
Yeah, and good work there from McNeil. A little bit unlucky for the ball to go off his own defender and then out for a throw in here, but he'll be happy that ball got cleared away and did not end up in the back of his net. So he'll take it on the throw-in. But Detroit United again with another opportunity, threatening here and forcing Ames to be very good, to have to be on their best defensively. Just a few minutes left here in this first half.
Throw in coming. Be Aguirre throwing this one, and a good throw it is. Ball come out to Gomez, and then knock it out wide back to Aguirre. Good tackle there by Adriano Petrucci, and out for another throw in. But hey, I mean, Detroit United with these long throws are very dangerous.
Yeah, and they're finding the heads of their teammates and, getting opportunities in. Some of these flick-ons haven't found another teammate, and those will be the ones that will probably end up in the back of the net if they do here because they are so dangerous.
Ball thrown in. It's going to bounce around. Berisha gets a head on it, and that's going to go right in the arms of McNeil. Throws it out wide here on this near side. Al-Yafi looking for Salih. Now here comes Ames Soccer. Dangerous tackle by Gomez, but now Muhammad picks it up, and then Margalai will clear it out.
Wins a deep throw for Aim here, and an opportunity for them to now force Detroit United to have to be back on their heels, have to get numbers behind the ball, have to defend.
Now we're watching as Asahari throws this one in. Al-Yafi keeps going. Good effort from him, and then cleared out by Iguana.
And a deflection wins Detroit United the throw-in as well.
That it does. You're just joining us, 40th minute, 0-0 score. You're watching UPSL Midwest East semifinal action here on the Michigan Soccer Network. There must be a winner here tonight. And the green and black kits going right to left on your screen. Detroit United in the purple kits. Aim as this ball's played up over the top, intended there for to tie. It'll go right in the arms of McNeil.
Was he not just out of the box?
I mean, it's possible. I'm not going to lie. I looked right at the field as soon as
the goalkeeper stepped to roll the ball at least a yard to 2 yards outside of the box, right on the top of the box, John.
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
You know what? I'm actually surprised that we didn't see the flag or anyone yell from the Detroit United side here. Is you'll see, watch here. Watch on the replay is from here. Watch. He's outside the box.
He's outside
just
the box.
outside the box.
Oh, ball in for Versillo. While we're watching the replay, Steve, jeez.
No, I was trying to inform the people that what they saw was correct because he was outside the box.
That he was. Is now Gomez trying to track this down. Back heel keeps it on. He does. Well played there.
Good job from Gomez to keep that ball on. It's great, great hustle and great work.
Now Mabrouk Salih. And the pressure there from Gomez caused that mishap and missed time pass. Iguana, he's been strong this afternoon, and that defensive midfield position for Detroit United is down goes Shemen. I believe that was Berisha made the contact.
Yeah, trying to come back to win the ball, and usually it's the attacker who receives that pressure from his back and is getting fouled, but in this case, he got to the ball first, and Berisha was late, and Berisha was the one that committed the contact there and committed the foul.
Plays this one short. That's Sene. He had a goal against the Nationals over the weekend. Last weekend. Now Versillo will have this at his feet as we're now in the 42nd minute. Getting at halftime, special treat for you. We got an interview with Division III girls state champions, Williamston High School, their first championship in history for the girls' side. So special treat for you. We'll hear from Steve Horn as well as the four captains at halftime. So don't go anywhere. What'd you think about that? You think don't go anywhere, right? You know, if you're watching this on YouTube, chances are you're on your phone, an iPad, maybe a computer, right? Maybe going somewhere is probably okay because it's a mobile thing.
Stay logged in.
Yeah, just stay logged in. Don't go anywhere. Just I'll keep going wherever you're going.
We're always going somewhere, aren't we?
Right? Well, yeah, the world's always rotating. Oh, ball in for Muhammad. A touch pass for Versillo, and that's the first goal of the night.
a giveaway, and AIM takes advantage. 1-0 to AIM, and we're off. And I think that's the goal we needed, the moment we needed, John, to break this game open. A giveaway, and AIM takes advantage. Lovely ball in.
It was just a misplay, too, and that was from Salih. But talk about a mishap and catching Detroit United kind of on their heels.
Murad Muhammad just taking advantage of the opportunity as the ball snuck past the defender, who I guess thought maybe his goalkeeper was going to come get it or didn't expect that ball to be played. But Muhammad takes advantage and gives AIM that 1-0 lead.
So now Detroit United needs to find an answer to that one. Is Margalai trying to go a little too fast, too quick there, and knocks it out for a throw-in.
We talked about in the open, AIM coming off that momentum of playing the semifinal and surviving in somewhat dramatic fashion, having to score some big goals late in that game. And sometimes you can use that momentum. Some guys say that momentum doesn't carry from game to game, but the cohesiveness and the connection between teammates sometimes is something that you definitely can build and use as momentum going forward in this type of tournament.
Petrushai wins that ball. Dalu not happy about it as the ball looked to be played there to Hussein. And won once again by Detroit United. And McNeil, wow, he makes a meal of that one. But he stays on somehow, Steve.
Yeah, it was a poorly played clearance, but his teammate bails him out by keeping it in.
Ball played and down go. I think that was Hussein. That was Michael Petrushai there on that far side defending. 45th minute. Foul there now called.
Referee's going to say that the defender had a hold the Detroit United attacker there as both had went to ground, but he deemed that there was contact first on the defender and a free kick coming here for Detroit United from distance. We'll see if this gets played short or this gets played lofted here into the backside of the top of the 18.
We are now officially in stoppage time. This ball comes in. Head there by Berisha and right into the hands of McNeil, who will throw it out immediately to Ayafi. He's got a ton of green space. Margalai will come back in and to chase him down, and good play to disrupt that promising attack, as now you'll have a foul.
Detroit United will play quick out of this.
Look to go over the top. McNeil once again comes out. Something to be said about aggressive goalkeeping, Steve.
It can be, that extra, defender out there for you if you can take away some of those balls played in at the top of the box.
Oh, he looked like he might have, that run looked well timed.
It was close. As the referee, the assistant down there had him offside. But yeah, it can be a real help when your goalkeeper can be active on that line and clear balls out of the top. But if they're misplayed, they can also end up on the scoreboard.
Now Tatai will collect this here on this near side. And down he goes. That's a foul. His referee is saying clear away.
Yeah, as defender not happy about that one, but Tatai, I think, did a good job winning that free kick here. I think the referee did a good job of actually getting there very quickly to make sure nothing happened upon those two players going to ground and getting back up. It's a good piece of refereeing to make sure you get in there and active, because if you can eliminate sometimes those retaliation in situations where we end up having to bring out cards because you let things get a little too feisty in on the challenge.
As Dalu will take this, McNeil sets two-man wall. In stoppage time here in the first half, ball comes in. Aguana gets a head on it, and a touch there by Tatai, and that's blocked. Ball just kind of bouncing around now. Tatai comes over. Margalai. Gomez looks to put this one in and then headed out by Shemen. Paul put right back in. As out comes McNeil. He gets his hands on it. and ends the promising attack of Detroit United. And that'll do it here for this first half. Steve, what are your thoughts?
Well, filled with action like we talked about. Only one goal, but plenty of opportunities. McNeil was busy with 7 saves already here in the first half. Brazilla with 3 saves himself for Detroit United. So plenty of opportunities. AIM soccer coming away. Murad Mohammed with our first goal, breaking the deadlock here, giving AIM that advantage going into half. We'll see how Detroit United can adjust and try to come back here in the second half to make up this difference and advance here to the final against Cedars in the UPSL playoffs.
That's right. Don't go anywhere. Coming up right now, the interview with Division III state champions Williamston High School, their first championship in history for the girls' side. We're here at the half. Detroit United 0, AIM Soccer 1. You're watching UPSL Midwest East semifinal action on the Michigan Soccer Network. All right, and now we have on with us the state championship head coach, Steve Horn from Williamston, Division III champions with a 3-2 win over Hudsonville Unity Christian here this past Saturday. Steve, man, welcome into the broadcast.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having us.
Well, you're very welcome. You brought along with you some guests here. Let's get into who they are.
Hi, I'm Sophie Casey. I'm a senior at Williamston High School.
Fantastic.
I'm Liz Bellinger, and I also go to Williamston, obviously, and we're all 4 graduates, by the way. We just graduated, so.
Well, congratulations to all of you. And who else we got?
I'm waiting for Kaylee.
Oh, you want me to go? Mm-hmm. I'm Kaylee Douglas. As they said, we're all seniors in Williamston.
And I'm Rochelle Maxson. All from Williamston, obviously.
Well, welcome here to MSN Weekly. We appreciate we were out there on Saturday as part of our pregame show previewing that matchup between Unity Christian. Matter of fact, in our predictions, me and Steve both said 2-1 in favor of you in our predictions. We were slightly off. It was 3-2 instead. But Steve, let's talk. Before we started recording this, we were talking about going down. First 5 minutes of that game. You've been there before. Talk about that.
Yeah, with this group, we actually, unfortunately, we've had a few games like that, and a couple happened in the state tournament. But definitely, again, showed our resolve, showed who we were, our character, the heart, that determination, to win and never give up. And we go down a goal in the state championship game. Your heart kind of stops for a second. Because, in those games, they're close. They're 1-0 games, 2-0 games, stuff like that. So, but never stop believing. The girls never stop believing, obviously, either. And we continue to fight and work at it. And we were able to come back and equalize and then go ahead with a minute left.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, 2 minutes after the initial goal, I was actually standing right at halfway line when the penalty shot was given to your team, and then ultimately when Kaylee Douglas stepped up and took the kick. Kaylee, you're here with us. Talking about taking a penalty shot in the first 10 minutes of a state final. That's got to be something that not an easy feat to say the least.
No, definitely not. It was very nerve-wracking, but I knew I just had to hit it on frame, and if it hit the keeper, then we still could hit it, but I just knew I had to hit it on frame, and hopefully it went in.
That's the message of the day. Something we talk about a lot on our broadcast is just find a way to execute by getting it on frame. Be surprised at how much things can go your way if you just get it on frame. So it's a great comment. And then, talking about, how, you're down with 10 minutes to go in the game. It's 2-1, right? And you have a free kick, 45 yards from goal. And who steps up? Then Liz Bellinger. And Liz, you're here. Talk about in that moment, you mentioned, in some of the interviews that you'd practice from 45 yards out. I'm not sure of a lot of athletes that practice 45-yard shots.
No.
I don't know.
Practice as in me stepping up and always taking the kicks, whether it's in practice or games. Usually I have many different alternatives on how, I think we can score, whether it's like a little trick play, or if it's like a corner, or if it's, free kick from around anywhere. At that point in the game, though, I wasn't really that nervous, because I was like, let's just calm down. Like we still have time to, recoup, gain some patience. I was like, okay, let's just hit this thing. Let's just do it. Bam. Top right corner. That's exactly what I was hoping for. And just like Kaylee said, it's really just hitting on frame is like obviously our biggest thing. I've taken some before and it's gone over. But that's never stopped me. No way. I could have passed that. We probably still would have scored, because forwards, midfielders were fantastic at that. But just being able to hit it on frame was obviously very good in our favor regarding how much energy it brought to the team too.
Well, you heard it there from the champions of Division III, Williamson High School, Steve Horn and the captains. And what they had to say here this afternoon. You can watch the rest of that interview right now live on our YouTube channel. Just go head over. It's premiering as we speak. That's the beauty of technology. You can make things happen while something else is happening, so why not? We got some exciting news here coming up on the other side of the break. You're watching UPSL Midwest East semifinal action right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. We'll be right back.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Every generation knows where to go when their car gets dirty. And every generation understands the timeless family tradition of Jack's Car Wash. Families know that a clean car by Jack's just rides better.
Shot, and that goes off the post and in. 6. Oh, good move by Wen. Fox for 6, wide open net for Fox, Jack, and that's goal number 2. Now wide here to Hodgson, inside the 18. Left foot cross to Steinwasser, saved by Solly. Welcome back here into Hurley Field here in Berkeley, Michigan for tonight's UPSL Midwest East semifinal matchup. Detroit United and AIM. Right now here live on the Michigan Soccer Network as we're about to bring you back in here to the press box. So I'm going to turn around here as I'm the producer and commentary tonight there, Steve, as always. Oh, I haven't turned my bad. Producer did a terrible job there.
Producer forgot to get my mic on. So, but entertaining first half. Chances both ways. Detroit United probably the better of the chances, but AIM found a way to get the goal, which is all that matters. A giveaway in the back. Murad Mohammed makes no mistake about it. Takes the mistakes and turns it into a goal for AIM and gives them the lead going here in the break and exactly what they're looking for. They weathered the storm of Detroit United. They were able to defensively hold up enough, and they found a way to get a goal, and now it's surviving those next 45.
Well, that it is, and we've seen it before, time and time again. Just because you have the lead going into half doesn't mean a whole lot. We've seen goals scored in the 90th minute. Bicycle kicks. AIM themselves got into it last night against Cedars and Hamtramck. They were down 1-0 going in the last couple minutes of that game. Scored 2 unanswered goals to come out with a win 2-1. So there are no leads secure by any sense of the imagination unless you start poking away 3, 4, or 5 goals. Only then can you maybe feel a little more safe and secure about your lead. But some exciting news here for the Michigan Soccer Network. We had a chance this past weekend to go out, Steve, and be a part of something really special at the Michigan High School Athletic Association's the state finals. That all kind of came together rather quickly, actually, with what we were able to do there and run a live stream, just like we're doing right now, right there at the state finals. We're excited that we're going to be bringing high school soccer here to the network in a much larger scale here this fall. So we are going to be connecting with a lot of the high schools here in the area and putting together a schedule that we know that you're going to be excited about. So the best time now to start getting involved with the network and subscribing is right now as we start getting ready here and end this summer into the fall as high school boys soccer gets started August the 8th with tryouts. Their first match starts the 17th. Of August.
Yeah, less than 2 months away. Crazy it is to say that. Can't believe I just uttered those words. I feel like we just finished the girls' season here on the Saturday. But yeah, looking forward to an exciting fall season. A lot of action and more games coming up here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
That for sure. Don't go anywhere. We've got more action coming your way here with second half action coming up here in just a few moments. You're watching live soccer right here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And welcome back here into Hurley Field for tonight's UPSL Midwest East semifinal. It's a mouthful to say, but it is the truth. It is a semifinal. It is the UPSL Midwest East Conference. And we're bringing you here live here on the Michigan Soccer Network. It's 1-0 here at the half. The goal being scored in the 43rd minute. Off the foot there of Murad Mohammed. It was assisted by Babrak Salih, and that is where things stand here right now in this one. As we are about to get this second half underway. Steve, any thoughts?
Well, I think Detroit United will try to continue to do a lot of what they did in the first half. It was try to play back over the back line, whether it's balls up over the top to Berisha or into David Teitai. Really create some opportunities and force McNeil into some saves. He's had to make 7 saves already in this game, so they've tested him early and often. So they've definitely created chances. They just need to be a little bit more clinical on those chances on goal. A couple more chances, and they can break through and easily tie this game up. And for AIM, much of the same: defend, take those chances when they come. But right now, you've got the lead, so everything's playing in your favor right now. But definitely, when the chances come, try to get that second goal, because that might be a crucial goal in extending this match and putting it out of reach for Detroit United.
No question about that. As AIM will have to kick off in the purple and white kits, heading right to left on your screen. Detroit United in the green and black kits, going left to right on your screen. And here we go, second half action. Alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Best, my name's Jonathan Turner. It's 1-0 here in this UPSL Midwest East semifinal. The winner of this game will go on to play Cedars FC in the final.
Yeah, and so far, AIM has withstood the storm and the attack of Detroit United, took advantage of a giveaway, miscue in the back line, and put themselves in a favorable position, leading here 1-0 as we start the second half.
You go on to George. Gomez, what a good ball to Berisha. One time in the net and goal. Talk about a response and a quick way to start this second half.
Wasting no time. Berisha, lovely little run in behind. Ball played into his feet. He wastes no time about it, collects the ball, tucks it into the back of the net, past McNeil, and we're knotted up at 1 just moments here into the second half.
47th minute. And here we are tied 1-1, and just like that, things can change.
Yeah, and we talk about that experience, the veteran players that Detroit United has, guys that have been through plenty of these playoff-type battles, understanding what it takes to play in these types of leagues, some older players, and that experience of knowing that if they keep pushing, keep creating opportunities, they're going to find a way to break through this back line, and they have here so far in the second half. Knotted this thing up at 1. And now pressing here to find that go-ahead goal.
Ball over the top, looking here on this near side. Mohammed comes over and holds on to Dalu a little bit. Dalu takes down number 8, Suleiman. Good little move on this near side by Suleiman. Then Iguana now. He picks this one up, and here comes Detroit United. Good switch far side for Teitai. Teitai, right-footed shot, far post, off the post and in!
What a lovely strike from David Teitai. Gets the ball out wide, gets the ball onto his right foot, creates just enough space, puts the shot in backside. No chance for McNeil. He may have got a fingertip on it, but it hits the back bar, ends up in the back of the net, and just like that, Detroit United find themselves up 2-1 as they win into the half down a goal, and they respond here in the opening 3-4 minutes of the second half with 2 goals to take the 2-1 lead.
What an unbelievable shot. That is a goal of the week nominee right there. A bender off the near post here on this side, past the outreached hands there of McNeil, and now we have a 2-1 game here, 2 unanswered goals in the first 3 minutes of this second half.
Detroit United not wasting any time, coming back out on the attack. We talked about it at the break, how they had tested Aim and McNeil, forcing him into 7 saves in that first half. And, he had held them scoreless for 45, but it was going to take some good defensive work to keep Detroit United off the board. And within the first few minutes here, Detroit United responds like champions do, John, coming out with 2 goals, coming out, breaking this deficit into a lead and putting them now in favorable position to advance and see out this second half.
You hit it right on the head. Is now Hector Aguirre up the sideline is Sene. Still a lot of game left. There's still a lot of time left in this game. You scored, but you can see how fast a team can respond. You're talking coming out of the half, first minute get a goal, and then 2 minutes later another one as the ball's put in the box from Dalu.
Yeah, and they talk about when team gives up a goal, if you can take advantage within that next 2 to 5 minutes because usually their spirits are down, and Detroit United relentless with their attack after scoring that equalizer, gets on the board again with that second goal, catching Aim, probably with a little bit of doubt in their mind, just conceding that goal to start the second half, not ideal, and Detroit United takes advantage, gets that second goal, and now turns the deficit into an advantage. And lead this game 2-1.
Gomez with a number of good combination passes here in this second half. He had that beautiful pass into open space for Berisha, who had a one-touch goal to notch this up 1 apiece, and then the ball from Iguana out wide on the far side to David Tatai, and he cuts inside with a right foot bender far post, and off the post and in, as that ball will go off his hand, the referee says.
Yeah, not sure it did. I think it may have hit his chest, but the referee saw it a little differently. And
down goes number 6. That's yours. He went down. We have some theatrics going on here, a little bit here in this half.
Just a little bit.
Gotta love the game of soccer or football, as they call it across the world, except here. But yeah, hey, talk about a really cool atmosphere on Saturday. A sellout crowd at Detroit City FC, Steve. They were on ESPN. Not too shabby. What Detroit City is, where they came from, kind of like a team like these 2 teams here many years ago, and turned it into something really remarkable.
Yeah, recorded attendance over 7,000, seeing out a 1-1 tie against El Paso, finding other ways to get points. I'm sure the City faithful thought they could come away with all 3 points on Saturday, but gladly take that 1 point and move on. But another great atmosphere and environment created down at Keyworth.
So my prediction, by the way, is out the window. I said 2-1 in favor of Aim. It's right now. You're pretty much right where you need to be, Steve.
Still need a few more goals, but we haven't been short on action. We talked about it. Maybe the first half was a little bit slow to get started, but the chances were there. And then the second half starts, and Detroit United wastes no time putting those chances into the back of the net, securing those 2 goals and making up that deficit, and find themselves now here with the 2-1 advantage. It's just the smells of the game.
That's not the smell of the game, dude. Hey, can you do me a favor? First off, you're not supposed to smoke in here. That's first. No, you cannot smoke at a high school. And it's coming right in our window and getting us. Thank you. Sorry about that. Had to take care of something real quick. Hopefully I don't get beat up.
There's kids here. It's a high school campus. Pretty sure that's not supposed to be happening. You were absolutely correct. But,
to each their own.
I digress.
No worries. There's this ball inside the box. Oh, there's an opportunity up right there, the football post, and believe that was Petrushai who had an opportunity there for Ames soccer here in the 53rd minute.
Yeah, a chance in, just kind of seemed like a no-nothing ball bouncing in, but touch gets in. Petrushai finds a way to get a shot in on goal, puts it just up and over the top and off the football upright and out of bounds for a goal kick. But Ames not backing down here as they continue to fight and try to get back into this game and find the equalizer themselves.
So Chevsky looks like he's down right now on the pitch. Now he's up. We'll get our restart here now, it looks like, from Versillo. Back underway. Ball bounces around and back to Krzyzewski and Gomez out wide.
Well played out of danger there from Detroit United as a few scary balls played there through the back line. Lovely ball over the top here to Tatai.
Yeah, once again, he collects the ball. Don't let him shoot that ball. He does, up and over. You're giving him way too much space to do something with that ball.
Yeah, you can give to Tatai that many opportunities. He's going to find the back of the net as he already has done once here tonight. Another opportunity there from the top of the box, creating his own space, doing the work individually, but he puts that shot just up and top over the frame.
There's Towel, and then I believe Petrushai went down, and now restart coming here for Ames Soccer. About 64 yards from goal. That's a good try, though.
Referee's going to bring that one back. A couple yards is one thing. 10 yards is a
like
little
12,
too much.
Like 12.
At least.
There's Muhammad. To drop one back, but Aguirre is right there. Suleiman. Now Gomez. Met by Salih. And that's right into Towel. Ball up the middle and given away. Yours. Gomez. Oh, that's a good looking switch. You're gonna try to head that back as Tatai was right there. Tatai goes down. Nothing doing, says the referee. That's Al-Sahari. And Salih will win it. It's a good game here. 57th minute.
Yeah, things really started to open up. Obviously, Detroit United getting those 2 goals to start the second half. So, the game has definitely opened up. And now Ames really have to kind of change up their game plan. Is you probably go into the half figuring out how can we protect this lead, how can we sustain this lead, but then try to get an opportunity to extend the lead. And within a matter of 5 minutes, they're already down a goal. And now that has to be completely switching up the mindset of how can we need a goal to get back into this game.
Now, Salih, good move from him. Inside, nope, just outside the 18. Aliefi comes in now by the end line, puts this one across. So Chevsky, and then they'll try to clear this out, but don't, and then finally cleared out by Krzyzewski. Down goes Petrushai, and
late contact and a foul there. We'll win Ames a free kick here, about 35 yards out.
Referee player management is Petrushai just still rolling around.
Yeah, it didn't look like the most serious from here, but I think he got clipped and stepped on. It might have been just one of those that doesn't look as bad, but it can be very painful. And by the reaction of the player, it seems like I think he did get stepped on. Those can be very painful, taking the cleats to the toes or the top of the foot area.
We're still watching as Petrushai is down on the field. Still waiting. It looks like maybe there's a trainer out there now. Something that we don't want to see on a field, obviously, Steve, is an injury.
No, absolutely not. And you kind of see him up now. Petrucci hobbling off there as he is favoring his 1 foot. I think he just took a cleat and got stepped on it as the attacker came in on the challenge. He was on the wrong end of it, but looks like he is up and hopefully okay and going to get back in there as he waits out by midfield. So likely going to check back in here as soon as the referee gives him permission and waves him on. But Aim here with the opportunity, free kick in a dangerous position. John, this might be directly right on frame. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a shot and nothing more. Given some of these guys and their ambitious efforts when it comes to some of these free kicks.
No doubt about it. Is let's see if we have maybe a prediction here now from Steve that maybe this might go in. I mean, you heard it first right here.
Don't say I didn't tell you, John.
The premonitions came in late last night. Hussein shot from distance, and it goes up and over.
Not a bad look. He struck it well. A little high, and sure he wishes it was on frame, but not a bad effort there. Just kind of within that range of. Definitely see guys will take a look from that kind of distance.
So comments coming in here. We have Viva Colombia. Andres Gomez had that assist to the first goal to Robert Berisha in the 47th minute. So good shout out to him. Hey, if you're watching us for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell. That way you're notified every time we go live. We know who you are, who's watching. Actually, I have no idea who's watching, but either way, hit that subscribe button. Right, Steve?
Absolutely. Click that bell, hit subscribe, share the link, tell your friends.
Share it with your grandparents because they need help to get the link as well, right? The grandparents love the love. Is this ball Ayafi inside for Muhammad, but he's off.
Shot ended up going wide, so it may not have mattered, but whistled for offside as Aim continues to fight and try to find this equalizer, putting Detroit United under some pressure here since conceding those 2 goals to start the second half. Aim has not put their heads down. They've not wavered in their pressure, in their attack. They're still playing attacking style football that we expected here from the get-go. They're playing balls through, trying to find Murad Mohammed, the lone goal scorer tonight for Aim, with some chances in and over through the.
They're going to let the shield is all the way back almost, but Senni ends up getting it. Gomez is right there for United. And then played up looking for Salih is, wow, good tackle by Iguana. And he plays this into, a shot right into McNeil. That's not bad. Dalu is the one that received the pass initially, and then that shot, I believe, came from George. It's now Muhammad here on this near side. And he goes down, and we're going to have a yellow card here for Dalu. Second yellow card of the night for either team. We're going to write this down here.
John, this part of the game is brought to you by Kickstart Toddler Soccer. Kickstart Toddler Soccer, our mission is to stimulate the bodies and minds of children while introducing them to the joys of oriented physical activity leading up to competitive play. Taking great care with the knowledge that for many this may be their first group class, we'll focus on nurturing relationships while entertaining a curriculum with the objective of making each Kickstart class the highlight of every student's week.
Ball put in the box, headed out by Iguana. Now Petrucci. Adriana puts us in for Salih with a head on it just over the bar. Not a bad-looking ball from Petrucci and off the head there of Mabrouk Salih.
Kickstart Toddler has locations in Macomb, Oakland, Genesee, and Washtenaw County. To learn more, visit kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
And just committed to getting that plug in, man. I love it, Steve.
People at Kickstart love it.
Yes, they do. We're going to actually be live out at Kickstart Toddler Soccer one of these weekends. We'll let you know about that. Bring you some live action, little toddler, little tykes learn to play the game of soccer.
Can we do some interviews?
Heck yeah, we can, man.
With the Tykes?
I think it'd be great. I want my Wawa.
It might be the cutest interviews we ever do.
I think I would agree with that statement. As this ball played in and over Sene, Berisha almost got a touch on that. It's Gomez. Aim a little sloppy out the back there for a moment. As Gomez collects the top of the 18. Picked his pocket. Nope, says the referee. Foul called. The restart coming about 20 yards or so from goal.
Yeah, great working individually there from Gomez to take his defender on 1v1. Must have got clipped or held as the referee pulled it back a few from when he lost the ball, but an opportunity coming here for Detroit United. About 24, 25 yards out. With an opportunity to probably go to directly on goal here, as I don't see Detroit United trying to get too cute here and trying to run some kind of set play for a cross. I think this is a direct shot on frame. McNeil's going to have to be ready for this, as this is going to be incoming right on goal.
A four-man wall. See the referee explaining that the Detroit United player, I believe that was Berisha. Nope, that's Christian Margalai. He can't be that close to the wall. Because now it looks as though David Tatai will step off now. Berisha with a shot low, it goes in! The wall didn't hold up, and it goes right through the wall to the back of the net.
Well struck from Berisha. He anticipates the wall jumping and holding off the right side of the net. He goes lower left. The goalkeeper doesn't even move. And that ball ends up in the back of the net, and Detroit United extends their lead to 3-1.
Now, Berisha now has a brace on the evening.
Well struck free kick there. Like I said, you can see the free kick that close in on goal. Detroit United's not going to waste that opportunity. They're not going to try to get too cute with it. When you have the talents and the likes of Robert Berisha, David Tatai, and the talented players that Detroit United has, they don't make mistakes around goal. And you give them an opportunity like that type of free kick, they bury it, and now it's 3-1.
One-layer ball coming in now. Sene there to defend. That was Jordi Lopez, number 11, the ball that was intended for Detroit United.
Just like that, this game is flipped on its head. A 1-0 deficit for Detroit United to start this second half. 3 straight unanswered goals, and now AIM finds themselves in a hole down 3-1.
The experience is taking over for Detroit United in this one. We talked about it in the pregame. We've talked about it throughout the season. Experience pays dividends in crucial moments like we're seeing here tonight.
History repeating itself as AIM not finding a way to get it done tonight so far. Trailing here 3-1. Still plenty of time they can get back into this game. If they can get that next goal, especially here in the next few minutes, still plenty of time to then maybe find an equalizer. But the experience, the veteran play from Detroit United has served them well tonight. The experienced players, those key players that we talked about from the get-go, whether it was Robert Berisha or David Tatai, led by the midfield play, and whether it's from Palushai in the middle, from Dalu, from Karam, Lopez, all parties showing up tonight for Detroit United as they've gotten help from all sides, all positions tonight. A well-rounded effort so far and giving them that 3-1 lead.
As Iguana now finds Gomez. And the foul there called on number 48.
Obadiah Shirilli.
Shirilli, okay. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't get you your subs.
No, it is all good, man. It's all good. Iguana to George. Looking to take a shot from distance, and he does, and McNeil collapses to his right to make the save.
9th save of the night for McNeil. He's been busy. Unfortunately, conceding those last 3 shots in on goal. But he has been good tonight. It's no fault to him that AIM is down. We talked about a great shot from Tatai off the post. We talked about a great finish from Berisha as he's in again with an opportunity.
A shot low, and it goes in. Berisha gets his hat trick here in the 69th minute.
Just speaking about the excellence in the play of Detroit United's forwards and attackers tonight, and their big players have stepped up and shown up tonight as Berisha completes the hat trick with a finish from just at the top of the box. Makes no mistake about it, buries it into the bottom corner, and gives Detroit United the 4-1 lead. And what surely is the nail in the coffin to Ames' chances at moving on here within this UPSL Midwest East Conference playoff.
No question about that. Is just Berisha having a night. As Hussein, for a shot from distance, goes right into the hands of the goalkeeper Versillo for Detroit United.
You know, what was a very competitive first half and close game here with Ames leading 1-0 has quickly turned into a Detroit United, well, I don't want to say a rout, but 4 unanswered goals in the second half. Coming out making a statement, John, is saying, you know, we are the champions for a reason. We won the league over the 10 games for a reason. We have that quality. We're not going to let that fluke goal happen in that first half and keep our heads down as they have come out here in that second half, responded like champions do, responded by scoring goals and putting no doubt into them advancing to the finals against Cedars.
Comment coming in from Hisham Arobi. You will play Cedars, no question about it. Very well organized squad for the last 3 seasons. Arobi.
I think that's, exactly to what we've been talking about. Well, in the last couple of broadcasts about the experience of Detroit United, a team that isn't full of guys that have coming together in one season. These guys have been playing together for a long, long, long time. A lot of experience, a lot of talent. So they're not, they're not coming into these games with any kind of nerves or seeing things unexpected that they haven't seen before. They come in here very well versed, very well experienced, and know how to get it done, understanding that they're going to use their physical play. They're going to use the things that they do best, and that's isolating Berisha, isolating Tetai up top, letting them create their space, create their own shots. They've done that tonight. Some great finishes, and that's the reason Detroit United finds themselves up 4-1 here in the second half.
Yeah, no question about that. And first off, I want to give a shout out to Hisham Arobi, the head coach of City United. They were in the finals and won it against Detroit United in the fall. And this year, off year, very, very good coach. Much respect for Hisham Arobi. And, he called, he's like, Berisha is one of the best, attackers in the state. I would agree with that statement. You got David Tata and Robert Berisha up top. As Tata here just couldn't get a good piece of that one. It goes back to McNeil.
Yeah, they're both very dangerous, and they play well off each other. They're both able to understand sometimes when it is their turn or their role to play as the hold-up forward, to play as the guy making the run in. They play well together. They don't mind when the other one gets success. And that type of play, unselfish play from 2 attackers in Berisha and Tetai, is what makes Detroit United so dangerous. You have 2 guys that want to be deadly around goal, and they want to be selfish when it comes to taking those chances, but they love to see the other one get those chances and score as well as long as the team wins. And that's something that Detroit United has consistently done here and continue to do tonight.
Jory Lopez just called for that foul there on Suleiman. As Mabruk Salih, very dangerous player, phenomenal left foot. Go on to there to defend. It was knocked that one out of touch for a throw-in. Talk about the tables and how they turned. You go into half 1-0 as Ames. You're probably feeling pretty good about yourself. Then you come out here, and the wheels fall off the wagon, so to speak, pretty quickly. You're talking 47th minute, 2 goals into this half. Sorry, 2 minutes into this half, and then a goal scored 2 minutes later. Another one scored in the 65th, and then another one scored in the 68th. Talk about Detroit United, that experience coming out here in buckets in this second half. Berisha with 3 goals of his own, and then ultimately you got a goal from David to tie. So the 2, leading scorers and attackers for Detroit United doing what they do best, which is scoring goals.
Yeah, and you give them enough chances, they're too good. They will make you pay, as we saw. I'll say it, an exquisite finish from Tatai off that back bar. A great finish there. But it's not surprising to see from a player like him. We've seen him score goals like that a lot. As an offside here for AIM, but he's the type of player that he puts shots on frame. He forces goalkeepers to make saves, and sometimes he's going to hit those perfect ones because he's that good. He's going to get those good shots. So it's real tough to keep him off the scoreboard. And whether if he's not scoring goals, it's Robert Berisha. A hat trick already tonight. And they step up for each other when one isn't scoring, and that's what they've done all season to this point, and that's the reason they'll be playing for a championship after this one ends.
To have a duo in Berisha and Tatai, I think any coach would want to have. Defensively, if I'm the coach of AIM, and when it comes to these two players, it's hard to defend two really good attackers. I mean, it's hard to do it with one. You have to probably man mark one. You can't man mark two players. Give away Berisha. McNeil's out. Berisha goes far post and just misses.
Looking for number 4 as a giveaway. Gives Berisha at the top of the box with an opportunity to put his team up another goal, but he puts his shot just wide and out for a goal kick. But as we're talking about these fantastic forwards, another opportunity. This one doesn't find the back of the net, but Detroit United continuing the pressure, continuing to show why they deserve to be the favorite in the matches that they play within this league.
Yeah, no question about that. And at this point want to mention who our winner of ball given away again. Ball put inside. That was Berisha who won it once again from that back line of AIM. You want to keep gifting them goals. As now Iguana. He's been a force back there. Is this ball out wide now to Muhammad? He's got a goal tonight. Inside the box, one there out for a corner. We got a comment coming from her. David and Tyler are the best duo in the state. I'm looking forward to the finals. Don't forget about the best duo in Cedars, Ahmed Hamad and Yusuf Shahira. No, I would agree with that statement. There is and Hamad Hamad played for Detroit, City United in the fall. As this ball from Salih comes in, that's going to go over everybody, and then cleared up right to Robert Berisha is running on. It looks like that's to tie. Gomez, dummy. Wow, good ball. It was Lopez looking maybe there to tie. Just couldn't get it to him.
Some good creative play there by Detroit United.
Let's say there's the Muhammad now. Krzyzewski. Muhammad shot low, far post, goal. Well, Steve, your score line is gone. My score line is gone. It is now 4-2.
Yeah, giveaway there from Detroit United, and Murad Muhammad, like he did in the first half, to give AIM the lead, takes advantage of that giveaway, finds himself in on goal, buries the shot, cuts that lead down to 2, gives AIM a slight bit of hope here with just under 20 minutes to go. But they had to get that next goal, and if they can find a way to get another one, potentially maybe it's still game on here with still time left on the clock. But AIM's going to have to put bodies forward, to press, to keep getting chances here, as they still need 2 more goals.
So that goal will go down as an unassisted goal in the 77th minute off the foot there of Murad Muhammad for AIM Soccer, and the scoreline now 4-2. I mean, there's still 13 minutes to go, and crazier things have happened, Steve.
Yeah, and, AIM has been in a situation where they've trailed. We saw one the other night with Cedars trailing. anything can happen. I've seen crazier things happen, believe it or not, within sometimes these men's games. Goals can happen in a flurry. We saw two or three goals within the first couple minutes of the half. If AIM can keep that pressure and find a way to get that next one with still 5-6 minutes to go, you never know what can happen.
Palushai puts this one in far post. Barisha's there. He gets a little piece of it, and Lopez and then McNeil able to collect this for AIM Soccer. 12 minutes to go in this one. A good punt by McNeil. And then Shoshevsky clears that out, and here comes AIM with a throw-in in the attacking third.
Yeah, deep throw here off a real bad clearance there from the defender. Shoshevsky got to clear that up and out rather than backwards. Is AIM with an opportunity, but a giveaway here. Chance for Detroit United to break.
Here they come. They got George with the ball up the middle, now out wide. That's to tie. Inside the box. Shot saved by McNeil. And yours with a shot, and that's cleared up by Shaman. End-to-end action here right now. This is really getting excited, Steve.
Yeah, and with these chances and this game getting stretched a little bit with the back lines, both sides really got to be cautious here because for AIM, if they give up that next goal, if there is another goal here to be had, it's definitely game over. But for Detroit United, if they concede, AIM still may have that opportunity to come back and find an equalizer. But AIM's got to keep pushing here, got to keep throwing bodies forward, taking the chances when they can. But defensively, also, they don't want to concede here a fifth goal to Detroit United.
Oh, to tie on that far side, still working it down by the end. Good cutback in for Barisha, saved off the line. I believe that was 29. Maybe you have 29 on your roster. I don't have that, but Salih now.
Salih Saeed
saved that one near the goal line and keeps this game 4-2 as we're going to see a couple more subs. They're going to be coming in here for AIM Soccer. Ball thrown in by Aguirre. He finds Lopez. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Barisha. Barisha inside the 18. Sene right there. Sene looks maybe shield that, and it goes out now. And out for a corner as he comes up hobbling. Maybe Barisha might have stepped on his toe, possibly his foot. '81st minute. 9 minutes to go in this one.
Detroit United going to waste as much time as they can here, not minding every second tick off this clock here, not in any rush to get this corner kick back into play.
I don't blame them. I do the exact same thing with Adam. Gomez puts this one in the mixer. Far post, goes over everybody. George. Then out wide here near side to Gomez. Little flick. Good move from him. A little back heel, now back to Gomez. Good fight there, good battle. Now Salih. Going to score a goal. Now's the time for AIM as George out wide to Barisha. Looking for Gomez, and that's cleared up by Suleiman. Oh, it's another good pass. That time from George. Oh, in to the 18. That was intended, I believe it was for Lopez. No, actually, Gomez. Oh, a bicycle. We've already seen one of those the last couple of days, and Lenani kept it in. But Salih will bring this down. Margulai will stop that promising attack from Salih as things might be getting a little chippy here from AIM as frustration maybe starts to seep up here.
Yeah, they haven't stopped throwing bodies forward, trying to get in on the attack here. A couple giveaways and lost opportunities once they've gained possession, as Detroit United will try to, again, let every second tick off the clock.
Ball over the top. That's for Lopez. He was on. Suleiman comes over. Good footwork from Lopez. Cuts through Salih. And he goes down. Referee says no. That looked like that might have been a foul. Is now we got a big hold going on there from Hector Aguirre. That's a yellow card every day of the week and on Sunday.
We've got some extracurricular activities and players upset, but I think the first one is where Detroit United's going to get upset about, as they thought they had won a foul with Lopez making it. Or was it Gomez in there that made the turn?
No, I think that was Lopez.
Lopez,
yeah.
all right, that made the turn and thought he had won a foul. Then the Detroit United committing the obvious hold and the stopping of a promising attack, getting booked there in the middle of the park. But Detroit United will take it as time's ticking off the clock, and a chance for aim is taken away as they're not down on the other end of the pitch threatening to score. So Detroit United will gladly take this minor delay that we're having here.
As a shot comes up and over, that was Berisha. I'm thinking Gomez?
Just Berisha. I don't think there's a real need.
Fair enough.
You score a hat trick, it's pretty much
fair enough. I agree.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. You heard it here from Steve Besk. 86th minute, just 4 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. And Detroit United will find themselves once again in the finals for the fourth season in a row. It's pretty impressive.
The consistency within this club and the way that Detroit United have been formed and put together shows their resiliency, shows the talent level and the consistency they've been playing with all season to win the league and now give themselves a chance to return to the playoff final and a chance to win the league playoff.
Foul being called. Shemin will take this restart for AIM. They need something to happen here. Try and get back into this one.
Yeah, it's going to have to happen here, just given the amount of time that's not left in this game. If they need to get a goal here, if they're going to have any opportunity.
This ball comes in. That's going to be headed up by Iguana. Oh, a bicycle kick. Back inside the box and still finally cleared out. I want to thank you all for watching us here tonight on the Michigan Soccer Network. Got more games coming up this week, so stick around. Thursday night, we're out at Michigan Stars U23s, the soccer complex out in Washington Township. Lanani to Salih. Puts the ball back in. He's going to take a shot there.
Yeah, it's, unless you've got a teammate wide open with someone to play there, it's a ball. It's better look to be a shot. Got to try to test the goalkeeper. Down 2 goals, not much time left. That's an opportunity wasted there for AIM. If they had any hope, really got to be more of a shot directed on target. Even if it gets blocked, if it gets saved, so be it. But really got to look to put that on frame.
As Versilla will put this one back in. No real hurry for him. I mean, all over the back of Berisha. Foul called. Gomez wanted to take it 10 yards away. Referee says no, pull it up. Ball will go over the top, and Lopez will run out of this for Detroit United as Muhammad will swing over and out for a throw-in.
Not much time left. Can't imagine there'll be a few
Oh,
minutes.
look at that shot. Almost went in. Wow, what a rocket that was, and a beautiful save by McNeil. My goodness.
That would have won goal of the week before I left this press box because that was an absolute rocket from distance. McNeil, good on him for keeping his attention, getting a hand out of it, pushing it up and over the bar and out for a corner. Well, what an effort, and an even better effort and a save there from McNeil.
Gomez in. Iguana gets a head on that up and over. But, I mean, just the wherewithal to just turn your body like that and just let one rip, I mean, just tells you all there is that you need to know.
Yeah, an absolute rocket found frame, and it was definitely going in if McNeil doesn't get a touch on it.
And I do believe that was Berisha that took that shot.
Yeah, he was looking for number 4. He was not happy with just 3. Said 3 was not good enough. I need 4.
What a beauty of a shot. But we're going to announce the goal of the week winner and show you our nominees here at the end of this one. We're going to also bring up our player of the game as this ball go back to McNeil. And we are officially here in stoppage time. Well, hopefully we'll bring you the finals. We aren't sure yet that's going to happen. Still an unknown factor. We do appreciate you, Hisham, class coach for City United. This ball will then go out. Last touch there by AIM Soccer. It seems like they run on fumes.
Yeah, it's a battle here, just ticking away to get to that final whistle as all the emotion and AIM had to start the second half after going in with the lead, conceding those 2 goals immediately to start the second half, and then another to go down 4-1. They did answer with a goal to make it 4-2, but too little too late in a situation where, if that goal happens at 3-1, I think it's still game on, and we're battling here to that final whistle. But, giving up that 4th goal really.
Wow, a slip up there now to Ty. He's got Berisha near post. To Ty, cuts it back, shot, and finds the back of the goal. And puts the icing on the cake here at Hurley Field, giving them the 5-2 lead.
David Tatai, another opportunity, right in on goal. Nice individual play to show some patience there, to hold the ball up, to get his shot off. He beats McNeil, slides it into the bottom left corner, extends the lead to 5-2. And Detroit United, like we said, will find themselves in the final playing Cedars FC here for the UPSL Midwest East Conference Playoff Championship, John.
That they will, as Salih will play this up over the top. Shevsky, now let's just get out of here unscathed. But don't go anywhere here. When this game comes to an end, we'll take a break. We'll hopefully bring up our player of the game. We'll talk about the goal of the week winner for last week, show you the nominees, and then get out of here. So do not go anywhere. Just like the fall first and second plays going at it again. It's true as we have Krzyzewski down there. I think they call it a corner, but
Still don't know exactly when it'll be, John, and if we'll be there, but predictions for that final, Cedars and Detroit United. Early thoughts?
Yeah, my early thoughts are going to be that Detroit United wins that one. Hey, we want Robert Barisha for an interview, so grab him. We want Robert Barisha for an interview, so grab him right after the game, please. Bring him up here. This is now here comes Detroit United, still hustling as Lopez. Sene collects this. Oh, and Lopez almost steals it away from him, and referee does a great job of being right there in that spot all over the field tonight. Great job of player management and game management from the center referee.
Yeah, he's done a good job in understanding the situations when both players maybe go to ground and getting there in between the players, making sure that no extracurricular activities happening after the whistle, after the fouls are happening. Right on top of everything, doing a great job of managing the players. And, we talk about it a lot, but, at this level, John, player management is probably the toughest part. As that's the final whistle. Detroit United will see out the victory here tonight and advance to the final, John.
Well, that they will. Don't go anywhere. We'll have a player interview with our player of the game. We'll talk about who won the goal of the week here for last week, and show you the nominees for this week. So don't go anywhere. The final score of this one, Detroit United. Wrong screen. Wow, geez Louise. Detroit United 5. Ames Soccer 2. You've been watching UPSL Midwest East Soccer semifinal game right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. We'll be right back. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatches has a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Best.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better.
Good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. He still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal.
How they have it is a cross coming
in. Hodgson gets a touch, he gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half, that offsides call, and there's the first goal in club history.
To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at KickstartToddlerSoccer.com.
Move by Wen. Puck to 6, wide open net for Koscheck. Espinosa gets a head on it, will that go in? And it does! Shot, and that goes off the post and in!
Oh, look at this.
That might be a good to be Cervantes.
That's the goal of the week.
Wow. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Velasquez, shot, and that goes off the post and in.
6. Oh, good move by Wen.
Puck to 6, wide open net for Koscheck, and that's goal number 2. Here's a Hodgson inside the 18. Left foot cross to Steinwasser. Saved by Solly.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo.
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Welcome back here into Hurley Field here in Berkeley, Michigan. We just wrapped up the semifinal matchup between Detroit United, the number 1 seed, and Ames Soccer, the number 4 seed. And in decisive fashion, Detroit United sends Ames Soccer packing 5-2.
Yeah, clinical performance here tonight from Detroit United. Got off to maybe a little bit of a slow start here in the first half, struggling to find the back of the net. But they wasted no time in the second half, scoring 2 goals in the first opening 4 minutes to reclaim the lead. And then from there on out, it was just a matter of piling goals on and putting aim away, finishing with a 5-2 win. Great overall performance here from Detroit United. Really not too much to say negative about the way they played. And really, AIM played well for good portions of the match. But, just the talent overall from Detroit United shined through a little bit stronger. And they took advantage of their opportunities tonight and eventually pulled away here for the win.
So as you can see the bracket there on your screen, Detroit United displacing AIM here tonight will take on Cedars FC in the final, a rematch of last year's spring season finale in which Detroit United won that game 4-0. So we will keep you updated about when that might take place. It might take place this Saturday. We're not quite sure of the times yet, but we'll know more here hopefully in a couple of days. But before we bring in our player of the game, we will show you the nominees for this week's goal of the week. I don't know, fumbling and bumbling that one there, Steve. But before we do that, our winner from last week, Sierra Curtis, she had a rocket of a shot, goal number, I believe, number 5 in the Nationals as they took on the Rebels, as they took on Great Lakes Athletic, or Great Lakes Bay Athletico back here a couple weeks ago. And so she is the Goal of the Week winner, Granite City Goal of the Week. She has won herself a dinner for 2 to Granite City in either Northville or Troy. So congratulations to you, Sierra, for your Goal of the Week win. And let's take a look now at who our Goal of the Week nominees are for week number 8. So, by when? Puck to 6, wide open net for Koscheck. Espinosa gets a head on it, will that go in? And it does! Shot, and that goes off the post and in. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. That might be a good to be Monday. That's the goal of the week. Wow. It's now shot from distance. It's going to go in.
Heavy hit.
What an ambitious shot. A strike driven through the hands of Maya Bellamo. That's a great question. Number 14 with that goal. That was Zoe Greenhalgh. This is ball played in. Headed out there by Semic. Ball comes back in, a header. And that's Mr. 100. Getting the first goal here of the night for. Plays the Gainer. Left-footed shot, up and in! What a beautiful shot there from Justina Gainer. That goal inside the box and ahead right there, back of the net.
For number 4, Caleb Postlewaite, the substitute.
So that was the Goal of the Week nominees here for week number 8 here for the Michigan Soccer Network. As we're waiting for our player of the game here to come up, and I do believe we're seeing him walk this way now. My
Fingers
guess.
crossed.
Huh?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. That's right. Fingers crossed. But maybe he'll put a shirt on. That's actually a Aguirre. I apologize. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I mean, hey, it was a good game. AIM came out, and they scored a goal in the 43rd minute to go up 1-0. There was Murad Muhammad getting that goal, and it was assisted by Maverick Salih. And that was really the only action in that first half, really of substance. We know that the Detroit United was knocking on the door a little bit, just a little bit, and they just were unable to. They were unable to, get any goals there in that first half, and then in the second half it was all them. I mean, they scored 5 goals in the second half. In the 47th minute, in the 49th minute, once again in the 65th, then the 68th, and then in the 90th minute during stoppage time, they were able to get one more goal. Just experience and determination and grit. They never stopped. From the moment that whistle blew in the first half to the last whistle, they were still going. David Tatai and Robert Berisha and that Detroit United team, they were going full force. They really wanted that win.
Yeah, and they made their mark early in that second half. Knowing they were down a goal, they had to come out with a little bit of fire and a little pep in their step to start the second half, and they wasted no time. And they got that first goal, which was huge for them. And then they turned that right into a quick second goal, which had to be huge for them because not only were they down, they come in and they find that equalizer, but then they immediately find the go-ahead goal, which relieves a lot of pressure from them, and now putting the pressure back on AIM. And that allowed them to play freely. That opened up the game for them. They found the third goal. They found the fourth goal. Withstood giving up a goal and making it 4-2, and then finding a way to extend it back to 5-2 as they just were relentless throughout that second half, finding goals and preserving that victory, ensuring their opportunity to play in the final against Cedars FC, which I expect to be an exciting final. Detroit United will come in with that experience, and Cedars will be looking to take an opportunity to knock off the champions, a chance for them to extend their magical run into this playoff, and a chance for them to possibly knock off the Detroit United. But I expect that to be a good final, John. And it was an entertaining match tonight, filled with a lot of drama and action, and Detroit United finds themselves victorious.
That they do is we will have our player of the game, Robert Berisha, here joining us in just a moment. He's making the trek up these very tall steps here as he's about to come in here. But it was a phenomenal game, and Detroit United, ultimately did what they needed to do tonight, which was to get the victory. As we're going to welcome in Robert Berisha now.
Look right back over here. You can step right over here. Robert, welcome in. Thank you. Our player of the game, 3 goals tonight, a 5-goal second half. Talk about what you guys talked about at halftime and how you guys turned it around, coming out early in that second half, getting a couple goals and regaining the lead.
Yeah. Well, we start missing some players, and after we got the players, and the second half we playing better, and you see you guys, and we scores a lot.
You had 3 goals yourself tonight. Talk about how your teammates got you the ball and you were able to finish tonight so well.
Yeah, speak a little bit. I was very mad in the first half, and after the guys just see me and I passed the ball very well, and I finished very well.
All right, well, 3 goals, a championship game awaits for you guys, Detroit United. This is what you guys do. Benny Tatai and those guys have put together a roster of quality players. So all the best, and thank you for joining us. Good luck in the final.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and now we're going to be welcomed in here by Benny Tatai. I know Benny never misses an opportunity to talk about his Detroit United squad. So Benny, welcome in here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Another chance for you guys to play in the final. You know, this is something that Detroit United does. You guys find yourselves atop the table, find yourselves always in those championship games throughout the last few seasons. Talk about what this win means for Detroit United.
Well, we're excited actually to make it the finals again, and especially facing Cedars, which, you know, we have a great relationship with Haidar and most of the guys in the team. So I'm looking forward actually to meet up with them, and hopefully both teams play well. We met with them last year as well, so hopefully the luck will be on our side like last year.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Benny. All the best in the final, and look forward to covering that one as well.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Well, that was Benny Tatai and Robert Berisha, you know, doing what they do best, which is score goals and talk.
Yeah, and, you know, like I said, Benny never misses an opportunity. I don't think he was expected to come on camera, but I said, you know what, why not? We'll get him up here. Always good to get another perspective from Detroit United as they have found a way to maintain success through this UPSL in the last several seasons, John, and they find themselves in another final against Cedars FC, which should be an exciting finish to this spring UPSL Midwest East Conference Championship. And I look forward to that final whenever it may be. Hopefully we're there calling it, John.
Hopefully we will be. Well, for all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, our broadcast crew, production team, my daughter Brianna, my son Nathan on camera tonight, and all of the fans here of the great state of Michigan, to Williamston Girls High School Soccer Team for coming along for the ride here this evening with the interview and so much more. We are just getting started here, so join us, subscribe, hit the bell, that way you're notified every time we go live or add new content. The final score here from Hurley Field in Berkeley, Michigan. Detroit United 5, Ames Soccer 2. We will see you on Thursday evening for more Midwest Premier Soccer right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. For Steve Besk, my broadcast partner, I'm Jonathan Turner. Have a great Monday evening, a great week, and we will see you next time on the Michigan Soccer Network. Zambelli, shot saved, and goes in. Zambelli with the first goal of the evening, coming here in the Steinwasser. Good little move from him. Steinwasser pokes it in for goal number 4. Good move by Wen. Cross to 6, wide open net for Koscheck, and he with a shot. Oh my gosh, far post, it goes in. Right back in. Out to the goalkeeper, and it's going to find the goal. Oh, the shot, and a diving save. Koscheck just inside the 18, left-footed cross to Steinwasser, saved by Slau. Good move, shot. It goes in, back in the net. This one back in the mixer. Espinosa gets the head